tweeted that go Brazil, and then he tweeted go Ivory Coast, and he said if Ivory Coast scores, I can tweet, and I'm like, you stink.
She took my phone and started tweeting without me knowing.
You let me tweet.
Do you guys follow each other on Twitter or Facebook?
I don't have.
No, she's not supposed to yet. She's too young.
She's too young for Facebook? How about for Twitter?
Too young too.
I don't even have an email address.
Who are you rooting for?
Cote d'Ivoire.
Who are you rooting for?
Brazil.
Who's right? Who's going to win?
I think so too.
Who's a better soccer fan? Who knows more about soccer? You or your dad?
Well, I play it, but he's been older than me, so I'm not sure.
He's more what?
He's older than me, so he's probably seen more.
No, I know Brazil's gonna win. It's just wishful thinking.
I play it, that's all I'm gonna say.
Who do you think is going to win the World Cup?
Brazil.
Brazil? Who do you think is going to win?
Most likely.
Yeah?
I'm voting for two teams, whichever one doesn't make it. Greece and Brazil.
What is some of the stuff you and your dad do?
He mostly watches football.
How about you?
I read a lot.
You read? Oh, what are some of your favorite books?
She reads a lot.
Yeah?
Yes. I actually met a gentleman from. She's got all these books right now that are actually advanced copies.
Yeah.
That are not going to be out for like 2 to 3 months.
Oh, really?
Advanced copy, not for sale.
Oh my gosh, you get advanced copies of books. What are some of your favorites you read this summer? You have a summer list, or how do you do it?
We don't get summer lists anymore, but I just read whatever is interesting.
Share some of your favorite books. What's your name first?
Huh?
What's your name?
Isabella.
So give us Isabella's book list.
Hush Hush. I'm not sure. Becca Fitzgerald. Yeah, that's who wrote it. It's about a fallen angel that falls in love with a human. It's really good.
And I think it's already been it's in development for a film.
Okay.
And the film's gonna ruin the book. And the other book is Savvy, and it's about a family that when they turn 13, they get like a special power or something. It's funny. And the Lightning Lady.
What do you like about reading? What is it about reading?
I don't know. I get to see like pictures move through my head.
Yeah. That's lovely.
She's been reading pretty high levels since she was really young.
Yeah, when I was in 2nd grade, I was at my grade's reading level right now.
You're in what grade?
I'm in 6th grade. When I was in 2nd grade, I was at this reading level.
Where did it start? How did it start? What was your love for reading start?
I don't know. Preschool. Yeah. When I was in kindergarten, I couldn't read.
Yeah.
So I used to ask my friends to help me, but I couldn't read. So then my grandma started teaching me, and I got the hang of it. So I just kept reading from there.
So what do you want to do when you get older?
I want to be a doctor, an author, or an architect.
So how are you going to? You want to do all three, or is it one? Is it writing more important to you, or is it being a doctor or an architect? Which one do you think is more?
Well, I wanted to be a doctor since I was little, so that's important to me. But I also want to be an author.
Why a doctor?
I don't know. I just like dissecting things.
I think she's gonna end up writing films.
What?
I think you're gonna end up writing films.
That would suck. I don't like that. They ruin books. They ruin good books.
They ruin good books.
You can write your own book, then adapt your own book. Right?
Who writes their own book and creates their own movie?
Lots of people.
Yeah.
This is a New Yorker, though. I'm a New Yorker.
I'm not.
He's a San Franciscaner.
Where are you from?
San Francisco.
Is it easier to raise a child in San Francisco?
A million times easier. I think it's easier to raise a child anywhere outside of New York.
What are the benefits? Since you have raised her here, so what are the benefits of?
You got street smarts
You
here.
get an 11-year-old that acts like she's 16. That's, I don't know how much of a benefit, but they're street smart. They're wise and beyond their age. They're sharp.
Yeah.
But there's also the backside of that. It can be a problem. Huh?
She did this?
Yeah, she did this.
Where'd you tag that? In your bedroom?
Huh?
Is that in your bedroom? Or where'd you tag
It's
that?
like in a paper. And she just found out about Lady Pink, so she wants me to introduce her to Lady Pink.
Well, he knows people.
Your dad does.
Another one?
What?
I think this is our call. She got to go home and finish the science project.
Your team is kicking butt.
Yes.
We think